we are going to do Bowman's Best Case Plus number 2. So get my hashtags. And let's see if that's too many characters. Nope, that's perfect. All right, so there we go. We are ready to rock and roll on this one. Again, there are 3 teams. Giving Chad a minute to consider that. All right, they add up to 195. So instead of the 10%, we'll drop it down to 170. So that'd be 25 off. And we are about to begin. So teams are still available until we show off the first hit. But with this one, it doesn't take very long. I'm not talking about the prospect the Mariners just picked up. I mean time. Short time. So we got Bowman's Best, 2018. I got another case of 17 lying around. Does anybody want to see 17 go up? I got more cases of 18 as well, so. The Great Wall of Bowman's Best. So here we go. Again, there are 3 teams left. The Twins are 50. The Cardinals are 90. The Rays are 55. And I will do all 3. Instead of doing 10% off, we'll just make it an even 170. And we are ready to roll. So each mini box will have 2 autographs. Again, each master box having 4. So between the break itself, the 3 baseballs, and the 2 boxes for the skunk bonus, there will be 39 autographs in total. And while it is ice cold outside, I'm hoping we can heat things up in here. So my daughter had, she catches, and the girls do a pitching clinic on Monday, so she was catching for that tonight. Man, I really didn't want to be outside, like not even for the minute and a half from the car to the school. It is brutal out here. All right. Last call on teams. Otherwise, I'm in the mix too. So here we go. We got the mighty Thor, Noah Syndergaard, Travis Swaggerty, and Jonathan India for the Reds. Carter Boom, early indications insert. And then Swaggerty again, this time as a refractor. Andrew McCutchen, who logged some frequent flyer miles in the last year or so. Going from Pittsburgh to San Francisco. Then getting traded before the deadline to the Yankees. And his shortest trip, finding a home in Philadelphia, where it might be always sunny, but it's really freaking cold. We got Chris Davis, Atomic Refractor, and we're getting closer and closer to that first hit. Paul Goldschmidt, Refractor, Eddie Rosario, Carlos Correa, Matthew Liberatore, Andrew Benintendi, 106 out of 250 with the purple refractor. And Justin Upton with the regular refractor. Royce Lewis, one of several autograph subjects for the Twins. Again, out of this year's Bowman draft class, the one that is in Bowman's best is Trevor Larnach. But you also have Bruce Art Gratterall, who came first Bowman cards in Bowman Chrome. And then Royce Lewis, who was one of last year's poster boys for the Twins. Rafael Devers, Kevin Kramer, Eloy Jimenez, and Serdidi, who should be getting back into the swing of things probably a little after the All-Star break. Miguel Andujar, Luis Severino, Joey Votto, and there is the first hit because Cleveland rocks, and it's going to be Ethan Hankins. You'll take the 3, Aaron. You got it. That was close enough. I'm sure there's probably a little bit of lag. So, Aaron, you got the 3 deal. And we'll kill that. Well, actually, still want people to follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our newsletter. So we'll just scroll that from now on. All right, so let me just jot you down, Aaron, and that is 170 at the discounted price. Oh, the last time we did a Bowman's best case and the Twins were taken last, somebody ended up with a Mickey Mantle. So you never know. I don't know if lightning will strike twice, but there's some other good names going in that capital of baseball too. Wouldn't surprise me if we see one. All right, so this one again is now sold out. And just in time. Gene Segura. Refractor. And it's all about that base, Still think I got a little residue on the back of these. Yeah, Justin Upton. Paul Goldschmidt. And Keibert Ruiz for the Dodgers. And it is a refractor as well. Thor refractor closes out the first mini box. So Keibert Ruiz with the refractor rookie. on here. Mini box number 2. So I don't know. It's like a race to be last between Machado and Harper. I guess the assumption is the first guy to cave. Oh, that's cool. Man, we've had good luck with this team. It's part of the reason why I had them as one of my best bang for the buck picks almost from the beginning. Actually, probably from the beginning. Got a nice one coming up here. Someone's going to be very happy they snagged this team. Again, when I tell you what teams I feel are the best bang for the buck, I am 100% behind it. I don't care, even if I get stuck with the worst teams out there. You know, I can't complain with some of this cool stuff that I get. This is probably the best mini box that we've seen so far, and we've pulled some nice cards out of Bowman's best. All right, some real nice stuff. This is the best mini box we've pulled so far. So let's see how this plays out. Liberatore, Brendan McKay, Randy Johnson, and what was that? Tigers prospect, Franklin Perez with the Atomic Refractor. Do you want to see the best of best? It's coming up. Eddie Rosario Refractor, Austin Meadows with the Rook, Chris Sale, Jose, I can't say the last name or my phone will act up on me. Miguel Andujar. Carlos Correa Refractor. And it's all about that base. Mike Trout. Brian Dozier. A little gold going on there. 33 out of 50 for the former Dodger, now National. 1-year deal. This is what we're headed to. We'll probably get paid next year. He's just got to have one more decent season. Last year wasn't so hot, so you know he's just got to bang out 35 home runs this year. That's all. Corey Kluber, Scherzer, Sanchez, Connor Scott, Kyle Lewis, Luis Severino, Stanton, Juan Soto, Rhys Hoskins, and check that out, Atomic Refractor, Best Performers, lucky number 13 out of 25. 13 out of 25, Luis Robert. That's not bad. So I guess the question is, well, you said this is the best mini box that we've opened so far. Is Luis Robert alone enough to do it? Got Andrew McCutchen with the refractor. Yelich. Hey, Shohei Ohtani. We like this guy, right? All right, Tommy John surgery, no big deal. We're still looking for him, especially when he's signing autographs. Shohei Ohtani. Pitching pose autograph. So, like I said all along, White Sox were my best bang for the buck pick. And Angels are a team that are high risk, high reward. Well, this is one example of the time where it's going to be high reward. So when we post the next Bowman's Best case, just keep these things in mind. And then Joey Votto refractor. Box number 2. So that's not bad. Atomic Robert and Ohtani. Do you think we're done yet? We still got 7 more boxes to go. So I guess the question is, can we top that? I don't know. It's going to be tough to top. Box number 2. See if we can't get something to take it to another level. So Ohtani and Robert Atomic to 25. And again, I don't know. What do you guys want to see next? Do you want to see me post the next Bowman's Best case with a 2018? I do have one 2017. Oh, I don't know. The way Facebook's been crapping on things lately, I'd be afraid to do this. I'd be totally afraid to do this. Especially since what the heck would I have to charge for the Braves in that one or the Yankees? But what if I did this? What if usually we do this with football, but they haven't been giving me enough football cases. What if we did a double case break, 17 and 18 Bowman's Best? Would anybody get in on that? Don't forget the last case of 17 Best didn't go too bad either, including an Atomic Refractor Judge rookie auto. Can you imagine what it would be like if we put the two forces together? I think it would be pretty cool. Gleyber Torres, Francisco Mejia, Willie Adames, Brendan McKay, Casey Mize refractor, J.D. Martinez, Atomic, Showy the Money, Ohtani, Albies, Acuna, Merrifield, Kelenic, and that Roger Clemens guy. I think he may end up on a few Hall of Fame ballots. Josh Donaldson, it wouldn't be mine, but I think he does deserve to get in eventually. I think he should go in Veterans Committee. Pavin Smith, and we pulled an autograph one of these the other night in a personal. I think it was last night, right? Or night before. Night before. Reese Hoskins. And Pirates, Kevin Kramer, the next autograph. So Pirates, Kevin Kramer. And Aroldis Chapman refractor. Got Jordan Adams, a Dames, and Connor Great Scott. Connor Scott, Marlins. Javi Baez. And what's going to be in this other mini? No response. I guess nobody does want to see a double case break like that. All right, we'll do something else then. I thought that would get at least one person excited. So, no double case break. I see. Message sent. Or maybe we just need to pull a couple more awesome hits out of this. Let's see what we got. Yeah, well, that's the thing. 17 is even pricier than 18. So, not that 18's pricey, but it would definitely move the needle up. We'll say that. Oh, yeah, we got more coming. We're gonna see the definition of high risk, high reward. Okay? This is what high risk, high reward means. So let's show it off. Joe Adele. Hello. We got Reese Hoskins, Cody Bellinger, Ozzy Albies, Baez, Franklin Perez, and Jacob deGrom. 31 out of 150. METS, Mets. Manny Machado, where will he go? Talks of super ultra secret teams negotiating with him. Estevan Florial. Mike Trout with the refractor. Trevor Larnach. Michael Kopech. Matthew Liberatore for the Rays. So Matthew Liberatore. And justice has been served. Refractor. Roshans. Keller. Hello. 47 out of 99. Green because it's the color of money. Joe Adele. Otani auto. A color Adele. I mean, really all that's missing now is Mike Trout, right? Mike Trout, the missing link. There's J.P. Crawford. All right. Angels not doing too bad. So we're 2 boxes in. So this is where we're going to pull out one of these baseballs and see where it goes to. Again, whoever the player is, it's going to go to whatever team they play for now. The only time we make an exception on baseballs is if the team name is specifically like inscribed, something team specific. All right, not awards or anything like that. But these generally don't have that. Usually it was the Ball of Fames from Historic Autographs that things got a little weird. We had to make some proper judgment calls. But in general, whatever team that they're on right now, so if Shed Long comes out now, then he would go to the Mariners. Had it been yesterday, it would have been the Reds. You see how that works? And Shed Long is a guy who does sign for Onyx. So it could happen. All right. We'll put those over there. So here we go. Box number 1. I believe there's a slight typo on the Onyx certificate, so let me look at the baseball. Oh man, we've seen this before. All right, so here's the deal. On the certificate, it says Luis Roberts. Or Luis Roberts. I'm thinking they meant this guy. I really shouldn't tell you what team I feel the best bang for the buck is anymore, should I? But I'll keep doing it. Do we have a match? This is a match made in heaven unless you have a team that's not the White Sox, and then it might be a match made somewhere else. So, Luis Roberts. No, it's Luis Robert. And that comes with Onyx and Beckett certification. Beckett witnessed. They got ice. So, atomic refractor, and then we drop the bomb on top of it. This is why we do this. It's fun. Throw a few baseballs in there, and you never know what kind of mishmash is going to end up coming out. So, Luis Robert. Put that somewhere around here. All right, let's get back to some cards. What do you think? I haven't checked up on Periscope in a while. Let's see if anybody's making any comments over there. So there's nobody watching at the moment. It's funny. We'll have like 80 people watching at one moment and then 0 the next. And then we'll get like 30 come in. No consistency there, but there's a lot of bots on the Twitter Periscope too. All right, so is there room for any more? I don't know. I think we're doing pretty good with this so far. Hit of the night vote's going to be fun. Robert versus Ohtani might seem like an underdog fight, but I think if you put the atomic and the bull together, he's definitely got a fighting chance. All right, let's see if we can't pull one more card to make this a memorable one. So we've got a ton of stuff going on right now. We've got some flash sales on individual boxes. If anybody is looking to get in on that progressive flash sale before it goes away tonight, I'll say however late I have to break those boxes. And if you want to purchase them today and set them aside for tomorrow, I got no problem doing that either. Even if you just want to have them sent to you, whatever you want to do. But the price goes away tonight on all those flash sale items. So if you are interested in something that's up there, let me know. All right. Decent mini box. It's probably going to be disappointing compared to what we've seen already. But I don't think we did too bad here. So let's show them off. And Bueller, Hunter Green, Royce Lewis, Verlander, refractor. A little Atomic Bellinger going on there. Craig Kimbrell. When's he going to sign? Vlad Jr. Bryce Terang. Jose Abreu. 1 out of 250. El número uno. Primero. Aaron Judge. We pulled a 1-on-1 Aaron Judge last night. You got anything cool like that coming up in our future here tonight? Jesus Luzardo, Gleyber Torres, Mike Soroka, H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo, Victor Robles, and we only just hit a base card of the hottest prospect out of the 2018 draft class. Bummer. Nolan Gorman. Good last second pickup, Aaron. We're working on building some more for you. So, Nolan Gorman. Next hit out. Bueller. And Giants. Heliot Ramos. Harrison Bader with the refractor. And second mini box. That's interesting. This pack is shoved all the way at the top there. We'll open that one first. That one shouldn't have an autograph in it anyway, so it should be all right. That's the way I like it. Alright, this box is going to be good. Just need a couple good hits to go along with that. Well, that's not it. So, Bowman's best case. I don't know, if we do a double case, do we need extras? Extras are always fun. I don't want to take away from the fun. Maybe some game used batting gloves? I don't know. Or we could stick with the baseball. I got plenty of ball. Let's see what we got in this one. I'm not going to jump ahead. So, Kellenic base, Kellenic power producers, Bryce baby on the refractor, Gleyber Torres rookie, Mejia, Carrasco, Jordan Adams, Trey Turner, Verdugo, Kingery, Bowman, Jeter Downs, India, Altuve, Springer, Pedro. And that's fun. Atomic Refractor, Jared Kellenic. That actually might be the most fun thing out of this mini box, sorry. Tristan Mikasas is Sukasas. Weathers, McKay, Alec Thomas, Josh Brio. Yankees with a hit. Logan Gilbert, Adams, Adames, Ramirez, Brandon Marsh, another Angel. Yeah, seriously, I think Trout is the only one on the checklist that we haven't hit yet. That would be insanity if something Mike Trout came out tonight. Box number 4. So some big hits already. Angels and White Sox are crushing it so far, but we're not halfway through. So if your team hasn't seen anything yet, it ain't over. Not by a long shot. For all we know, there could still be more Angels and White Sox in here. And what we got? There's a familiar face. That's one hit. And again, if you check out the wave post we did the other day, that's where you're going to see a lot of the most recent breaks that we put off. A lot of smaller ones. So we're trying to get a cycle of regularity here. None of us want to be irregular, okay? That's that. Wrestling filled up a few spots. So we're up to 7. There's 23 spots in total in the wrestling break. I'd be cool going at 20. So that was almost halfway there. And again, it's a 4-box wrestling draft style break. And there's a box of 2017 NXT in there. So a lot of the men and women who are recent call-ups to the roster are coming out of that set. Nick Madrigal, as if the White Sox wouldn't need that to happen, right? Heliot Ramos, Alec Bohm, Miguel Andujar, Scott Kingery, Alex Verdugo. So an atomic Kingery. Grayson Rodriguez, Carlos Carrasco, Corbin Burns, Ronald Acuna Jr., power producers. Gleyber Torres with the refractor, Juan Soto. Yeah, this set's loaded with rookies. And there's Keibert Ruiz. So we got a refractor of him that popped out earlier. So this is his base auto. So that's 2 for Keibert Ruiz and the Dodgers. Francisco Mejia. Alex Verdugo. 180 out of 250. And the Rockies, Ryan Rollison. And Kingery working on a rainbow there with a regular refractor. So Ryan Rollison, Rockies. And he's probably going to be a relief pitcher. So put that all together, and that's a lot of roars going on. Bowman's best. Closing off box number 4 here. I don't know. It's been over a whole box since we've seen anything crazy come out. Did we bust out our big hits early? Or are we saving a little bit to come here? All I'm asking for is one big hit before we hit the halfway point of this break. That's all I'm asking. Just one big hit before the halfway point. Right? One more. Can we squeeze out one more? Telling you. All right, let's do our best. Let's see if we can pull something that'll impress somebody here, because everybody's obviously quiet and half asleep. Austin Meadows. All of you are dreaming of meadows where sheep are jumping. Shohei Ohtani, Jose Ramirez, Estevan Florial, whose cards dominated the scene when Bowman Chrome came out. He'd be a cool one to see, right? Jordan Adams. We pulled some really cool low-numbered Florials, too. We pulled a purple and Bowman Chrome. At the White Plains show, we got the orange shimmer graded that we pulled, and that ended up getting a 9.510. So that is in Texas getting slabbed as we speak. Austin Riley, Jimenez, Trammell, Joe Adell, Jared Kelenic. We already pulled a couple cards out of this break that could be gradable. Oh, look. 27 out of 50. We got a gold Estevan Florial for the Yankees. So I guess you could say in this break, the Yankees win. Something good. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a base one come out too. 27 out of 50. Estevan Florial. Oh man, it's gonna be a dogfight for hit of the night tonight. Tatis. I guess the question remains: have we even seen it come out yet? Shohei Ohtani, Nick Williams, and that ain't gonna be it. But it's still a hit for the Blue Jays. So yay, Blue Jays. Riley Adams and Willie Adames with a refractor. So Riley Adams for the Blue Jays. So we're roughly about halfway through the break here. Now, if you haven't gotten a hit yet, I wouldn't panic. All right, we still got more than half the break to go if you count the fact that there's still 2 baseballs left and our skunk bonus. But if you don't end up with a hit, you could be one of the teams in the running for some of the slabbed autographs that are going to come out of this historic autographs capital of baseball box. So let's open one up and see if you guys are going to be begging for more hits, or if you're going to say, wait, I'd rather have that. How many breaks do you see that people hope they skunk? We've had it happen before. All right. I don't know who the hell that is. So numbered 17 out of 24. Best always. Irv Noren. Let's find out who the hell this guy is. Irv Noren. So he's actually still alive and kicking. He was born November 29th, 1924. So he's approaching his 95th birthday. And he had a 11-year career in the majors, bouncing around from the Senators to the Yankees from 52 to 56, then the Kansas City A's, St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs, Los Angeles Dodgers. He was a one-time All-Star in 1954, probably because he played on the Yankees, and he has 5 World Series rings, 3 as a player and 2 as a manager or coach, third base coach. He was a minor league manager and third base coach of the 72 and 73 champion A's. This one, I think, is a little more familiar. All right. This one you'll recognize more. So this individual deceased in 2013, started his career with the Cubs from 43 to 51, played a couple years for the Brooklyn Dodgers, and then went on to the Milwaukee Braves. He was a 5-time All-Star and did get a World Series championship in 57 with the Braves. 285 hitter, 213 home runs. We have Andy Pafko, because there's no sleep till Brooklyn. So former Brooklyn Dodger, Andy Pafko. So those are 2 of the skunks. They can't all be Mantles, you know that, right? All right. Both players all-stars. One time, the other one 5. Let's see what's going to come out in the next baseball now. So now we're literally at the halfway point of the break. First baseball out was Luis Robert. Let's see if we need a spell checker for the next one. All right. I think I know what team this guy plays for, because this is a guy who, in an article I was reading, was mentioned that he is out of options. Yep, that's the one. So we'll just open this bad boy up here. So, I guess we'll have to ask Joe. I don't know, you weren't too big on Shed Long. What do you think of this guy? So, not yet, Toby. So we got Reds pitcher Robert Stevenson. What do you think of him? Your in-depth scouting report. Yeah, I think so too. It's going to be a lot easier on that rotation now that they have some semblance of a batting lineup behind them. So, Robert Stevenson for Los Rojos. And we shall continue on. Yeah, definitely a middle of the rotation guy. I don't ever see him being an ace, but he's had some good stretches. Problem isn't so much adding additional pitches, it's throwing them for strikes. It seems like there's a lot of struggle with that amongst a lot of the pitchers out there. They want to all throw at 100 miles an hour nowadays. Except for Corbin Burns. I think he's more of a 90-mile-an-hour guy. Doesn't strike out a lot of batters, if I remember correctly. So... And that's not bad. All right, we saw this one the other day too when we were doing some personal breaks. Again, these Bowman Best boxes, they're very well balanced out. You do see, you know, some multiples of some players. That's typical in Topps issues. All right, especially the shiny stuff. You'll see a color and a base parallel of guys pretty frequently. But by balanced out, I mean usually you'll see multiple big prospects coming out. So it's not just all filler. You know, some sets we see a lot of filler. And we're about to go atomic yet again. All right. Got to get some P-Funk playing in the background, man. We're going to get Atomic Dog status in this break. Rafael Devers, Connor Scott, Kybert Ruiz. Do you normally expect when you're watching a break to get references like Atomic Dog? I don't know. Jordan Adams, speaking of Atomic, forget about Atomic. The Angels are nuclear in this break. 54 out of 150, Brendan Rodgers. Ahmed Rosario and Austin Meadows. Greg Maddux, Dozier. And let's see what's going to come out next. Jordan Alvarez, Brendan McKay, Jack Flaherty, Shohei Ohtani. And there's the guy I was talking about, Nico Horner for the Cubbies. So Nico Horner, one of a couple big prospects that have been getting a lot of attention for the Cubs that were out of Bowman draft. One of them made it into Bowman Best, and there he is, Nico Horner. Rhys Hoskins, and coming out next, yeah, the Twinkies. I talked about their deep checklist. Couple teams with deep checklists left all the way to the very end. Well, this one's going to be a bruiser. 5 out of 25 bruised Darger Adderall. Pulling a atomic Gratterall could lead to gratitude. So Twins with a nice hit there. Again, the pitching prospect here first showed up in Bowman Chrome earlier in 2018. And Max Scherzer. Man, are we out of big hits now? I think we might have tapped the max here. I don't think there could be anything else good coming out of this break. I think we're done. But we'll still open up the rest of the boxes because that would just kind of be lousy if we didn't, right? All right. Multiple atomic refractors. Some decent baseballs. A Shohei Ohtani auto sighting. Can't possibly add any more to that. Let's see. As Goldberg would say, who's next? But he'd say it a lot angrier. I am not angry. I am happy. I am happy we're pulling stuff like this out today. All right, got a rookie auto. Another cool looking atomic refractor. Yeah, it's all right. One point that I made a few minutes ago is about to be reiterated, that's all. Here we go. Brent Rooker, Ozzie Albies, and Taylor Trammell. Gleyber Torres, Liberatore, cracked ice. Atomic refractor. Eloy Jimenez. You know, some people think the term's interchangeable, but there are others who would call that blasphemous. So they both look cool. Harrison Bader, Tristan Casas, Nolan Arenado, Ahmed Rosario, Jared Kelenic, Jose Abreu, Jordan Hicks for the Cardinals. So Jordan Hicks, rookie auto. Kyle Tucker, he's going to be one of the big early rookies to chase in 2019. Flaherty, Lindor, And how about another Nico Horner? This one is a refractor auto. So Nico Horner for the Cubs. Again, I call that twinning when you commonly see, and especially in the shiny stuff, you'll see a base and parallel auto of the same player. We've seen it with Kybert Ruiz already, and now Nico Horner just kind of reiterates the point there. Box numero 6. Box number 6. Here we go. So we got some WWE spots moving for all your wrestling fans. Or we do have some Bowman draft up. If anybody is needing a little draft in between Bowman best breaks. Again, we will have some breaks posting tomorrow. But we got a lot of stuff up right now. So I'm hoping we can get a few things filled before we post anything new. Went through a ton of personal boxes yesterday. Or maybe it was the day before. No, yesterday too. Flash sale is going to be over, but we'll still have some stuff up, Marc-Down of the day, things like that. Okay. One more hit. This little guy. Got another green refractor coming out. So we pulled a Joe Adell green refractor. This green refractor, we may have to take a little bit more literally. All right, when you see the color green, what do you guys think of? Acuna Jr.? Well, that'd be beyond green. That'd be like check colored. Casey Mize, Brandon Marsh, Vladimir Guerrero. I think in a few seconds we're going to show you some green. That's for sure. Justin Upton Atomic, Juan Soto, Victor Robles rookie refractor. You think we're going to pull a Triple H? We do have one that's a hit of the year candidate. I almost finished getting that post put together. And then the day took me away. I wish Calgon would take me away. Mackenzie Gore, Nolan Gorman, Clayton Kershaw, and Logan Gilbert, Mariners. H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo. Oh, look at that. We did Robles to 25 in a personal break the other day. Only thing sweeter would be some ink on that card. 6 out of 25. Hey, Dan, what's going on? 6 out of 25. Juan Soto. That is a badass base parallel right there. But if you want to see some green, yeah, Rick hit it on the head. Hunter green parallel. 65 out of 99. 65 out of 99. Show me the money. Hunter green. Well, which one is it, Dan? Are you working or are you relaxing? Nick Madrigal. That's why I had to quit management. People were working and relaxing too much. Hunter green, number to 99. Well, now I think it's official. We really can't hit anything else at this point. So if you haven't hit something already, you're just SOL now. It's not happening. Pack it in. Both. All right, I'll accept your answer. I wish I had a nice relaxing job where I could talk sports with people and... Oh, wait a minute. All right, I get it now. I can work and relax too. Can only relax once we've sold some stuff though, otherwise I'm stressed out. That's why I wear a hat all the time. I have no hair left. That's not true at all. I got too much, according to my wife. I need a haircut. Gotta enjoy life. All right. Let's see if we can squeeze anything else out of here. Somebody's going to like that. Again, Bowman's Best is a very balanced set in my opinion. You get quite a few of the top 12 or so prospects coming out. Usually you'll see like 4 or 5 of them coming out in a case. Well, one of them's coming out now. Walking Dead. Well, we do have a 4-box draft breakup. That one's not quite close to filled up yet. I got Hunters and Hunted. I got Season 8. I might still have Evolution laying around. And then Season 4 Part 1, Season 4 Part 2. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think we can't possibly pull anything more big. I think we're drawing dead for these last few boxes. Jose Canseco, Carter Kaiboom. That's probably going to be the Kaiboom of this mini box. Alec Thomas. All right. Keston Hiura. Jose Altuve. Manny Machado. 78 out of 150. Here come the judge. Ryan Weathers. Football, I am literally tapped out on football. They have been not allocating me anywhere near to what I was getting last year. I mean, I have taken massive cuts, like gaping wound type cuts. Ozzy Albies, Didi Gregorius, Dustin Fowler. Thankfully, baseball has been very, very good to me. But football's been brutal. Look at that. First overall pick. Toby, are you awake? Paging Toby Swindle. Yes, we have hit a tiger. Matter of fact, we've hit the eye of the tiger. Refractor auto, Casey Mize. Yeah, tell me about it. I almost thought I wasn't going to get 2 cases of contenders, which would have been really crappy. I should have trended more towards 3 or 4, but there he is. So now, what piece of trash auto are we going to pull next? Because it really, I mean, we can't pull anything else big out of this break. And if I keep saying it, maybe they'll keep coming. What do you think? Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Bravos. And then Brendan McKay. Hold on a second. This one's for Jimmy Buffett. Mic drop. Okay. Oh, you got 3 cases of contenders. I'm jealous. All right, let's see who the last baseball is. I have 4 children. You'd be surprised the stuff we have laying around. It was by my Xbox. All right, I don't remember what team this kid is on now. Let's see. It was like when those couch people last year, who I kind of miss, and we had a toy couch laying around, and we used that as a prop. There's always props around here. Yeah, that's what I thought. He did get shipped out. All right. So, next hit, and our third and final baseball for this break. So I don't know if y'all like Reese's Pieces, but this is the whole thing. Reese McGuire. Reese McGuire, catching prospect. He is currently a member of the Toronto Blue Jays. So, Toronto Blue Jays. Let's see. Let me put him in the baseball cube. I don't know if he's in AAA. We'll get a little info here. So he was a first rounder in 2013. And he is currently, he was last ranked the 14th best prospect in Toronto. He did play for the Blue Jays. He was a September call-up. 14 games for the Blue Jays. Batted .290 with a couple home runs. And he played in AAA for 96 games. So he probably had some injury issues at some point during the year. Only playing 110 games like that. And he only played 45 games last year. So it looks like injury has slowed him down more than anything else. But he did well in AAA. He did okay in AAA. 233 average. Walked 33 times in 322 at-bats, so that's acceptable. But I think injuries was his main issue. OPS of 914 in his small sample size in the big leagues. So we'll see how he sticks. So that's Reese McGuire for the Blue Jays. I thought he got a call-up last year. I couldn't remember. All right, continuing on. Two more boxes of Bowman's Best. Acuna, Ohtani, Adele out of 99, Florial out of 50, Atomic Robert. We had another Atomic one, I don't even remember. Brusdar Graterol. Two boxes of Bowman's Best left. If it would be more interesting, I could sing a medley of the songs from The Greatest Showman. It seems to be what's playing in my house all the time now. Which I have no complaints. I'm actually quite liking that soundtrack. A super would be a nice way to cap it off. We do have a couple good things coming out here. Actually, 3 good things coming out here. We're not done yet. H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo, Jose Albertos, Whit Merrifield, Bueller, Austin Riley, Atomic Refractor, Benintendi. From now on, we're pulling big hits till we go to bed tonight. 26 out of 99, Ronald Acuna Jr. I mean, even the parallel cards are looking good in this one. Brian Anderson, Christian Pache, Bryce Baby, Freddie Freeman. And here comes the Bowman, ready or not. Alec Bowman. Little POD there. Here comes the Bowman. Here comes the Bowman. Refractor. We'll add that in as well. What was he, number 3 overall pick? Fernando Romero, Harrison Bader, and how about one more for the Angels? There was one other guy besides Mike Trout on the checklist. How could I forget? Jordan Adams. Okay, now I really think Mike Trout is the only guy we haven't hit on the Angels so far. And there's another shiny little Acuna, too. This is going to be one of the most ridiculous recaps that we've done in a while. If anybody's looking for personals, I only have 2 boxes left until tomorrow. Got the rest of my Bowman's Best coming in tomorrow. That's cool. That team's not doing too bad either. No complaints about what we've seen out of this case, that's for sure. That one is probably the roughest one we've seen all night. All right. Robles, Brady Singer, JD Martinez. We'll leave the singing to Brady. Michael Kopech, 18 out of 250. Mookie Betts. Juan Soto, Nick Madrigal, Atomic Refractor. Joe Adele. Alec Bohm. And this one is off to Hizzy. We got a gold refractor of Rizzy. 30 out of 50. Best performers. Jordan Groshans, Kingery, and the Yankees get another one. Best of 2018 autograph, Anthony Sigler. So, no, I'm only usually good to get a couple cases of supers. So they're long gone. I got a few regular jumbos lying around. A couple of them I just put into a 2-box break. And there's Daniel Lynch and Chris Davis. So, unfortunately, no, I don't have the Super Jumbo packs this year. We busted them all. Can you believe we still have one of these left to open after all that? I've got some Bowman's Best available for sale. I got 2 of those left. We got them on flash sale. The flash sale ends tonight. It's $115 for a box, 2 for $219. And with what we've been pulling tonight, I've definitely got hot hands for Bowman's Best. Strongly, I'm tempted to open the 2 boxes myself if nobody buys them, because that's just what we've been pulling tonight. All right, we're on the Ocho now. Box number 8. Box number 8 of Bowman's Best. This hit recap is going to be like nuts. We'll have some hit of the year candidates in this one for sure. No, nothing individually. I know we did a bunch of those last year, but I had more cases last year. I did see a little dip in how much Bowman drafts I had this year. All right. Logan Gilbert, Atomic. Royce Lewis, Refractor. Acuna. Grayson Rodriguez. Ahmed Rosario. Noah Naylor. Joe Adele. Miguel Andujar. Bueller. Hunter Green, Juan Soto, Rhys Hoskins with the refractor, Bader, and Noah Naylor for the Indians. Noah Naylor for the Indians. Blake Snell. Jack Flaherty. And the Braves are not done yet. Christian Pache, refractor auto. So, Christian Pache, refractor, Rafael Devers. Boy, you know, if you were going to get in on a lot of teams in one case, this was the one. Definitely this was the one. Last mini box. 2 more autographs coming out. There's one. You got it, Rick. That's cool. We've been getting some nice atomic refractors out of this case. Apparently, we're not done yet with big hits. We might be seeing double a little bit. This is somebody who we've seen before. This is the twinning effect that I talked about earlier, taken to a new level. Totally new level. Totally new level. Matter of fact, the card that I'm... Let's see. What the heck is that? I've got to have this card handy. For real. Totally to a new level. What the heck is it? There it is. All right. I found it. Travis Swaggerty. Juan Soto, a lot of Soto in this one. Robles, Madrigal, Guerrero, Luis Urias, Chris Sale, Boom. And no, but you do have one more Ohtani left coming to you, and it's this one right here. We got an atomic refractor Ohtani. Because Ohtani just isn't done yet. Got Austin Meadows with the refractor. Another Rizzo parallel. Working on a rainbow of him, 50 out of 250. Let's throw power producers in there as well. Padres, Christian Villanueva. Rookie card there. Christian Villanueva. Brendan McKay. Yeah, Bryce Baby, Clint Frazier, Trey Turner. Now I'm gonna bring back a blast from the past here. I mean, not that far in the past, like a few minutes. All right. Do you all remember this card? All right, commit that to memory. That's a first. 2 golds of the same player in the same case. That is extreme twinning right there. Esteban Florial for the Yankees. This one is 15 out of 50. So if you've ever wondered why the expensive teams are so expensive, that's pretty much the explanation why. I mean, we got breaks sometimes where, you know, the Yankees, the Braves, the Angels don't get anything. This one, they all cleaned up. It's gonna be tough for hit of the night, but we can't forget those of you who haven't gotten a hit yet. And don't worry, there's still hope. We showed a couple cut signature autographs out of Capital of Baseball before. Let's see what's in this one. So, numbered 210, we got Tom Morgan. A little bit scarcer signature there. And numbered out of 19, Joe Ostrowski. So, Tom Morgan would eventually go on to be a coach. Don't ask me how I know these things. I just know these things. And then Joe Ostrowski. So nothing crazy like Mantle out of Capital of Baseball this time. But I think it can be agreed that there was just a lot of crazy in general in this one. So let's recap the crazy. I don't know. A hit of the night is going to be interesting. I really hope that we don't have everybody drop while we're doing a hit recap here, because if there's only 9 people in here and there's 9 candidates, it's going to be hard to figure out who's going to get it. So honorable mentions included. You got Shohei Ohtani with a atomic refractor. Christian Villanueva for the Padres. Liberatore, Rays, Connor Scott, Marlins, Kevin Kramer, Pirates, Dozier Gold, number to 50, Kybert Ruiz for the Dodgers, and Refractor and Base. Indians in too bad. Ethan Hankins, and Noah Naylor. I think they were both first rounders. One might have been a supplemental. Rockies, Ryan Rollison. Angels, Brandon Marsh. Braves, Christian Pache. Royals, Brady Lynch. Yankees, Anthony Sigler. Got Rizzo to 50. An Atomic Madrigal. Angels, Jordan Adams. Phillies, Refractor, Alec Bohm. Yes, you know, there might be some cases out there where he could have been a candidate, but not this one. No way. Acuna, numbered to 99. Same with this. Casey Mize, Refractor. Got good refractor autos too. Logan Gilbert, Mariners. Cubs, Nico Horner and his refractor friend. Okay. Cardinals, Jordan Hicks. Riley Adams, Blue Jays. Josh Briot, Yankees. You got an Atomic Kelenic. Heliot Ramos, Giants. Nolan Gorman ain't even going to be on the hit of the night list. What do we got here? Yeah, we got 9 cards here that all deserve mention. So we're just going to mention them all. Even the Robert baseball is pretty cool. Goes along nicely with this number to 25 Luis Robert Atomic Refractor. Wasn't the only Atomic Refractor that we hit. Number to 25 Brusdar Graterol. And you would have thought Brandon Kite was in this break with all the 25s that we pulled tonight. Yeah, well, let's add one more. Juan Soto, number to 25. It's not an auto, but it's Juan Soto, and it's number to 25. So it's going to go in the list here. Number to 99. How about some green? Hunter Green. And then Joe Adell, number to 99. Not green in name, but green in color here. So lots of color refractors. We're not done with color refractors yet. Let's show some basic ones, though. Base autos. Like Ronald Acuna. Or Shohei Ohtani. And there's gold in them, Lar Hills. 2 Estevan Florials. A best of 18 and an early indications. And both of them on card. How the heck do you pick one hit of the night out of that? I've seen it where a breaker before was like, everything gets hit of the night. Well, that's real Oprah Winfrey of you. But in this case, there's got to be at least 5 that deserve it. So you tell me, what do you think, those of you that are left? And as if that wasn't enough, so we got 1 vote for Ohtani, and everyone else is abstaining because it's just too hard to decide. I don't know. Ohtani sounds like a very biased pick there. You'd think you hit the Ohtani or something like that. Oh, wait. That was a great case. I agree. We usually have good luck with Bowman's Best, too. That's why I always put in for 8 cases every year, because we get some good stuff out of them. So Corey is being unbiased and goes with Ohtani, and then Rick throws in Acuna because that's unbiased too, right? No, it's not. So at this point, Rick, just let me know when you're ready. The last 2 Bowman's Best boxes. This is the last call for our progressive flash sale. So it looks like Ohtani's hit of the night. All right. One rookie of the year over the other. Rick is roaring and ready to go. There, did we just pull all the good cards out of Bowman's Best? No, we didn't crack the tip of the iceberg. I got a feeling there's something in one of these two boxes that's gonna have some wow factor too. So let's see how Rick closes this out. Shoot, you did good in Gold Label yesterday. We've seen some rough cases of that. We've had pretty good luck in all the cases that we've opened. Only one was really brutal. I still have that somewhere. That's sitting in a box. I don't remember how much I said that was, but you are more than welcome to remind me. I'll have to look that up later. So here we go, box number 1 for Rick Benji. Okay, so then I'll have to look that up. A lot of times I just end up throwing those things as skunk bonuses and breaks, but since we got this football re-break thing that we're pushing, I haven't been throwing in the oddball memorabilia stuff lately. You just hit an Ohtani and an Acuna. I'm dropping the hammer. No, I'm kidding. I'll be gentle. I'll wear gloves too. Whoa there. Acuna. A little atomic action with Miguel Andujar there. This one's shaping up to have a solid start. And there's another Andujar as well. Crawford. That is true. Brian Anderson, Benintendi. But better that you hit all those that you didn't. Maddox. Even that Juan Soto to 25. That's a nice one. I'm much liking those. You might have a little BGS submission going on for yourself very soon. Connor Scott, Kybert Ruiz, Charlie Blackmon. And you got Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. All right, that's not a bad start. Tristan Casas. Going to be your first hit. Mike Trout refractor. Kelenic, Tatis, Clint Frazier, numbered 138 out of 150, and first overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Detroit Tigers selected pitcher Casey Mize and Cody Bellinger. So if you're gonna hit a pitching prospect card right now, this is the one. Casey Mize. Mini box number 2. All right, I see some color in your future. It's not going to be gold Florials, but I do see some color in your future. I see gold something else in your future, too. So I don't see any gold Floreal. So those two things will not be put together in my hand, or will they? Might not be put together, but it might be the sum of some parts here. Let's see what I mean in a minute. So Groshans, Keller, Kellenic, Nolan Arenado, 237 out of 250. Kopesh. And we got Brent Rooker. We got some gold. Brendan McKay, 29 out of 50. Early indications insert. So, Brendan McKay, numbered to 50. Syndergaard, Gleyber Torres, Keston Hiura, Atomic. Goldilocks and the 3 base. Tristan Casas, Gene Segura, Shane McClanahan, 70 out of 99. Shane McClanahan. So, hey, it's pretty and it's shiny. Maybe he ends up to be a decent pitcher. Rays haven't done too bad with pitching lately, right? That Blake Snell guy worked out well for them. And while it's not gold, you too can have Estevan Florial show up in your Bowman's Best stack. So Estevan Florial for the Yankees, and there's Travis Swaggerty. Okay, so that's not a bad first box. So what's the over-under? Better or worse? What do you think? Did you play out your luck with the first box? Or are we just getting things started? The way to find out is to open this son of a gun over here. Let's see, I don't want to mix this up with the break, so I'll just put this over here. Alright, box number 2. Rick's voting for better because if he didn't, it would be foolish. So let's hope for better, right? For better or worse? We'll find out. So box number 2 for Rick on Bowman's Best. Things that make you go, I think you got one decent auto coming your way. Let's see if we can make it 2. We are definitely rocking the Casbah tonight. Alright, that's alright. That was okay. Next, Rosario, Tatis, Shohei Ohtani, Ronald Acuna, as if you haven't seen enough of those guys today. And that one's a refractor. Lindor, no more. Dozier, Aroyd. Oh, that's a nice Lindor right there. Atomic Lindor. Benintendi. Justin Verlander. 156 out of 250. Vlad Jr. Fernando Romero. And there's another Shohei Ohtani. Gotta like that. Nick Williams. Joe Adell. Jared Kelenic refractor. And how about we add a Jared Kelenic auto to the mix as well? Jared Kelenic autograph. Formerly of the METS, Mets. Anderson. And then your other hit is going to be a Best Performers auto of Scott Kingery. That is number 26 out of 100 in Whit Merrifield. So Scott Kingery, rookie auto, 26 out of 100. I would say that that is already a good box. So if one of these next 2 autographs are decent, I think you'll end up on the better side. So this is the last of the Mohicans right here. This is the last Bowman's Best I have available until tomorrow. Getting my last shipment of Bowman's Best tomorrow. Alright, nothing to it but to do it. Final stretch here. You tell me what you think. Alec Thomas, Atomic, a Dames Refractor, Juan Soto, Rhys Hoskins, It's really hard to go wrong with this set. Brendan McKay, Jordan Adams, Justin Williams, Jose Altuve, Fernando Tatis. Groshans, Jaron Kendall, Gleyber Torres refractor, Austin Meadows. Colton Welker for the Rockies, third base prospect. What if they do trade Arenado? Well, then Colton Welker is maybe the future. Who knows? Austin Riley, Miguel Andujar. And final autograph is going to be Bryce Terang. So, could say we ended with a bang or a Terang. And Jose Ramirez. So let's just recap what we just saw here. Again, the final couple boxes of best that we had. I would say this was not too bad at all. So Bryce Terang, the Brewer prospect, Colton Welker, Kingery number /100, and then Kelenic in that box. Box before that, Estevan Florial, Shane McClanahan /99, a Brendan McKay number /50 non-auto, and then you had Casey Mize and Tristan Casas. So not a bad deal all around there. And that goes with all the cool stuff you hit in the break. And I love the framed autos. So that Gleyber Torres rocks it pretty nice too. All right, so anybody else got anything for me? Thank you, Rick. And more stuff to come out tomorrow. So right now it's about 2 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast. Sounds like the wind's finally died down. It's been really bone-chilling windy outside. So is anybody in the mood for anything? You need a reminder on what those specials are that are about to disappear. Again, we're completely sold out of the Bowman's Best, but we had about 8 other flash sales that are just going to disappear when I do in a minute. And if we don't have anything else, then we're going to call it a wrap for tonight. I would say very, very good stuff tonight. Most def. So, again, if somebody does want something not to be broken tonight, but you want me to do it tomorrow, as long as I have it in before I wake up tomorrow morning, I'll count it. Otherwise, all those progressive flash sale posts are going to disappear. So, what were they? I'll let you know what the specials were. So here we go. We had 17-18 Chronicles basketball, $79 for 1 box, ripped and shipped, or 2 for $144. 2018 Heritage Miners baseball, $55 for 1 box, or 2 for $95. Certified Racing, $75 for 1 box, which that's actually below cost as it is. Or how about we do 2 for $139.99. 2017 WWE Heritage, $59 for one box, 2 for $99.99. 2017-18 in the game used hockey, $139 for one box. That's our normal price. Or we'll do 2 for $259, ripped and shipped on that one. 2017-18 Optic basketball hobby boxes. All right, not fast break, hobby boxes. $105 ripped and shipped for one box, 2 for $195 otherwise. 2018 Heritage High Number, $89 for one, 2 for $169. 2018 Gold Label Baseball, that's the one with the framed autos that I showed you earlier. Got a 101 Judge parallel out of that yesterday. And that cool looking Glaber Torres and some other neat stuff. $59 a box or 2 for $99.99. And then the Walking Dead autograph collection, $37.95 for one box, or get 3 for $99.99. So those were all the flash sale specials that we had. And again, we did have a wave post of breaks. So one by one, we'll probably start moving them off on their own. But again, doing it this way for a couple reasons. One, the more comments a post gets, the less likely it is to disappear. So if we have multiple breaks on the same post, the hope is that there's more people commenting and that it doesn't get buried as easily. You want to do 2 gold label? I got them sitting right here. So you tell me when you're ready, and I can rock those out right now. I'm down to my last 5. We do have 4 of these in a break. And then these 5 are the last personal. So that means I'll have 3 left after this. Again, $59 for one box, 2 for $99.99. Somebody wanted to get 3 for $149.98. I'm okay with that too. So just see if when Corey's ready, and then we're gonna rip open some Topps Gold Label. So pick me 2 numbers from 1 to 5. 2 numbers from 1 to 5. All right, 3 and 4. So 1 and 2 are gone. And 5 is gone. And the memory remains. So here we go. Topps Gold Label, 3 and 4. Nice. Yeah, that's about what it should have gone for. Very cool. So yeah, that wasn't a bad hit at all. And I mean, that was a tiny cut too. So not too shabby. For somebody who you didn't really know who he was, right? Oh, that's cool. Nothing big, but I like my Mets. So we'll start off with these packs. Chris Sale and Chris Sale again with the black parallel. Rafael Devers, Mookie Betts, Javier Baez, Johnny Bench, Goldschmidt, Conforto, 19 out of 75. Ryan McMahon, Bellinger, Cabrera, Bench, Mattingly, Hernandez, Gleyber Torres, Bueller, Francisco Mejia, Albies, Crawford, Maddox, Rizzo, 2 out of 150. And then the money pack. So we got Bryant, we got Jeter, and Whit Merrifield for the Royals there. Whit Merrifield, Royals. I love these things. I like framed autos. I must admit I have a affinity for them. And box number 2. So again, the base cards in this set are tiered. You have Class 1, your most common, then Class 2, and Class 3. Black parallels not numbered. And then usually you see a couple numbered parallels in a box. Ah, very cool, nice. Alright, all about that base, Ted Williams, 98 out of 150. But he did not end up hitting 398, he hit 406. That last year somebody hit 400. Rhys Hoskins, 66 out of 75. It's not a bad red parallel card there. Got Kingery. And then money pack coming up. Corey Seager, Ozzie Smith. So what do you think? Do you think it's going to be better or worse than Whit Merrifield? Whit Merrifield stole like 70 bases last year, so I think he's kind of an undervalued player. I know sometimes we do see some rough autographs in Gold Label. Do you think it's going to be better or worse? If it would make it easier, I could tell you what team this card goes to. It's a Houston Astro. But he doesn't play for the Astros anymore. Matter of fact, he hasn't played anywhere in a while. Oh, look at that. I am super duper jealous. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I am not done pulling big hits, am I? No. That's a little bit better. It's a lot better. It's a lot a bit better. 7 out of 10. Nolan Ryan. You know, the last time I pulled a bunch of good hits all close together, I didn't have any breaks for 3 or 4 days, so I hope I didn't screw myself here. Otherwise, no big hits for any of you. No. Nolan Ryan, 7 out of 10. That's badass right there. So what we need to do is we need to get the ball rolling for tomorrow. Check out that wave post. Do we have any other requests for any of the boxes that we had on the progressive flash sale? Because that's going to be done in a flash. I got 3 more of these left if anybody else wants to take a crack. $59 for 1 box, 2 for $99.99. And that Nolan Ryan, like Mella, is money. I think it's really cool too. I like it. I may snuggle with it tonight, I don't know. I probably won't. It's a framed auto. It would probably jab me in the eye or something like that. So, any last requests? Boy, that sounded grim. Any final requests for tonight? Any last requests? Any final requests for tonight? Thank you, Corey. So, some big hits tonight. Tomorrow's another day. Actually, it's not. It's actually tomorrow right now where I live. If you're out on the West Coast, it's still yesterday, which is really today over there, which is really tomorrow, but it's not. So who else is tired? I'll write this down here for posterity. So anybody else looking to take a stab at what we got here? I think that's the nicest gold label hit we've ever had. We've had some good, good base hits, but Nolan Ryan numbered to 10. I think that is, no pun intended, tops on the list. So I'm going to just check up on Periscope, see if I missed any comments. I don't like there's been any views for a while. All right, so looks like we're done for the night. It's a 2:15. Thank y'all, and we'll be looking forward to ripping you a new one real soon. Next big break that we're going to be pushing is this past, present, and future mixer. Those have been seeming to take a long time lately, but there's a lot of cool stuff in it. When we showed the last one that we did, we had some nice hits, so we'd like to repeat cycle here. All right, good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. Again, if I get a request for a flash sale item, all right, and we get that squared away before I wake up in the morning, which, when I go to bed at, let's face it, it's probably going to be like 3:30 before I make it to bed, unless I fall asleep on the couch doing some work. Then it could be like 5 or 6. Probably won't be up too early, so you'll probably have a little bit of maneuvering time there if you want to grab one of those flash sale items last second. But otherwise, that's over, and I am over and out. Take it easy.